Hello and welcome to my channel, Capricorn. We're going to do your tarot reading for the month of May for you guys. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and start on your tarot. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Go check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, or any other sign that you might have in your chart in a certain placement. All right. I think for some of you, you may have recently gotten an offer from someone younger than you, possibly an offer of stability when it comes to a relationship. For others of you, you could have just gotten a job offer, because we got the Page of Pentacles here. So let's get some more for you guys. Okay, Capricorn, some of you could recently just came upon some financial gain is what I'm getting for this. You could have just started a job, you could have got a new job, a promotion within your job, but for some reason there was some kind of loss of money due to a third-party situation for some of you. This could have been generational wealth that you lost over the end of a marriage for some of you. For others of you, you could have been the third party in a situation with someone. Like, you met the person, they were already dealing with someone else, and you hooked up with them and got in a relationship with them. And this person saw you as basically as a monetary gain. This person saw you as someone who would pay their way. Maybe you were lavishing them gifts and everything like that, because that is such a Capricorn thing to do. You know, Capricorns love to lavish who they're with gifts. For a lot of them, I'm with a Capricorn, so I've been around Capricorns all my life. My father's a Capricorn and my husband's a Capricorn, so yeah, you could have been lavishing this person with gifts, and this person kind of took advantage of your generosity, you know, because, you know, when this is upright, they're not, but, you know, in reverse, I think they're taking advantage of your generosity. And they had you in this third-party situation in the beginning of the relationship. Maybe they left that person to come be with you and everything like that. But, you know, I think that, you know, the tower fell in this situation, or it will fall in this situation, is what I'm getting with this. Like, you're picking up the pieces now for some of you, but for some others of you, you're still in this situation, and that tower's going to fall, and you're going to have to pick up those pieces eventually. You're manifesting right now something to come to fruition. You know, you're you know, actually manifesting something good to come into your life. Maybe for a little while now you've been dealing with nothing but negative, but like this person here that you were dealing with, right off the rip, you know, you were the third party, or they had you in a third party situation, and once in a third party, always in a third party. That's the way this person is going to be. And they were taking advantage of your generosity, your kindness here. They were taking advantage of your monetary gain. You could have gotten a promotion. You could have started making more money whenever they came into your life and they saw this. You could have been helping them out, you know, maybe paying some bills for them, but then they took advantage of that. And, you know, either you're just now seeing this, or you have saw this and been through this, but you are manifesting something good to come into your life. Now, let's get some more for you guys. Yeah. I think for some of you, whoever you are with is getting some form of karmic justice. I mean, this is an injustice, actually. This person has done an injustice here. Whoever you were dealing with, there was an injustice here that they did, whether it was with you or another person that they were dealing with before you. For a lot of you, I'm feeling the person before you, and they have a lot of negative, bad karma hanging around in their vicinity, you know, and they're bringing that along for the ride. And it's like, do you want that in your life, or do you want to go on and, you know, have a better life and a happier life, you know, with, you know, manifesting what you need, rather than dealing with this person here who has their own negative karma for the negative shit that they've done in the past. So, let's get some more on Capricorn's situation. Let's get some more on Capricorn's situation. Let's get some more on Capricorn's. Let's get some more on Capricorn's situation. Ooh, there we go. All right. More than I wanted, but that's cool. The Queen of Cups and the Emperor in reverse. This person might be a water sign. This person might be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And they may be emotionally unavailable. They may not offer up their emotions very easily to people. And they're coming across as the Emperor in reverse. This person, whereas they can be the Emperor, where they can rise above it all and rise from the ashes themselves and go through their own transformation, they are not doing that at this moment in time. They are an Emperor in reverse. They are someone who is negative, narcissistic, kind of a tyrant, a little bit nasty. Yeah, there's someone that, you know, is more like a burden for you. You're burdened by this person. This person can be a total, complete jerk, but yet in another instance, they do have the capability of being an emperor, but they're not focusing on that emperor side of themselves. But this is you. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're standing in your power. You're doing really well on your own, and you don't really need this person for anything. Alright, sorry about that, Capricorn. Yeah, you guys are standing in your power. You are the Queen of Pentacles right now. You're definitely in your element. But for some of you, you need to let down your guard, maybe. For others of you, you just, you are finally letting down your guard in life and trusting people. Because maybe, whoever you dealt with in the past, or maybe whoever you were dealing with, you know, recently, caused you to put up a guard, put up a barrier or a wall. Whoever this person is, though, it feels like pretty recent to me, whoever this is. You know, they're just not, they're an Emperor in reverse. They're a Queen of Cups in reverse. So this person is just really emotionally unavailable, kind of a tyrant and kind of an asshole, and you could be dealing with this person at this very moment. We'll have to get some more on this with these. Okay, give me some more on Capricorn's situation. Yeah. This person is causing you a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Whatever they're doing here in this situation, this third-party situation, or whatever they've gotten you into, you know, they're causing you sleepless nights and restlessness and everything like that. Because maybe you're in your head and you're thinking about how this person cheated on you, or maybe not even cheated on you, but maybe like had you in a third-party situation when you first started out. You know, this whole entire relationship was based on a third-party thing at the beginning, and then you two got together and you two, you know, had a relationship and everything like that, and this person, you know, made themselves out to be better than what they were. The only reason why they came towards you was monetary gain. And they have you thinking, and you're restless. You can't sleep at night because you're thinking this whole entire relationship is based on crap. You know, this person put you into something, and I don't know. I think this person might have been juggling you, but juggling a lot of other people too. Whoever this is has multiple different options that they are juggling at the moment. Or, you know, when you two were together, this person, you know, is going to go into complete burnout, because you can have, you know, 1 or 2 people, maybe even 3, but I'm thinking this person has more that they're messing around with and everything like that, because to get with a person and you know that they have someone else in their, you know, in their energy or in their life that they're dealing with other than you need to really step back and think, well, if this person's got me and so in a thing here, what's stopping them from doing that whenever they actually have a full-blown relationship with me and get together with me, and then they're going to go on and have, you know, these third-party situations with elsewhere, get bored of me like they got bored of the past person, and keep moving on and on and on until they just run through everyone here. Yeah. I think, yeah. I think you're really trying to come out of being guarded, or maybe in the past you tried to come out from being guarded from this person. Maybe that was a thought of yours at the beginning of the relationship when you realized, you know, that they had somebody else, and were pushing that person away to go towards you. You were trying to lift your guard from that person. You were trying to not be so protective of yourself and open up towards this person. And maybe in a way that kind of got you bitten in the ass, because, you know, you opened up yourself and thought, no, this person's not going to do this to me because this person actually gives a crap about me, you know, compared to the other person. Because maybe they were telling you things like, oh, I don't care for so-and-so, we're just friends with benefits, we're not this, we're not that, we're not the other, when in all actuality, they, you know, had something going on for real with this person. Maybe even if they didn't have anything for real going on with this person, maybe the other person was developing feelings and told this person about their feelings, and your person freaked out and went towards you and thought, you know, that you two would have a better situation there, because whatever situation they were running away from wasn't good enough for them. Maybe they thought you would be good enough. Let's get some more for Capricorn here, you guys. Oh, Spirit. I'm going to take the one off the top. Yeah. I think for a lot of you, this person either got bored with you or is getting bored with you. This person, like I said, they have multiple options. They run through a lot of people. Yeah. They put people in third-party situations. They get bored of people real quick, and then they start pushing them away, all because of their emotional unavailability. They really do. That kind of could have caused this tower in the past, if this was a past thing, or it's going to cause this tower, because they're going to get bored with you. They don't know how to be faithful to people. So let me get some more here. Yeah, definitely the wheel is not turning in anyone's favor in this aspect when it comes to this relationship. You know, this was really not destined to stick. It was really not destined to stay together. The wheel is not turning in their favor. They did a lot, and I did get, you know, that they're, you know, they're having some form of like bad luck and bad juju for the stuff they did in the past and everything like that, and the wheel is not turning in their favor because whoever they dealt with before you, or maybe this is with you if this is already over with, they treated so bad that, you know, karma is coming to whoop that ass, and that wheel is not going in their favor. And if you go along for the ride, it's just not going to go in your favor either. Yeah. This person, I have a feeling that this person, you know, is being isolated forcefully. Maybe you're kicking them out, maybe you're getting rid of them, but you're isolating them forcefully. Maybe they're forcing themselves into isolation because maybe now, since karma's kicking their ass so bad and they're going through it so bad, that they're just thinking, well, I need to isolate myself. This person may, I'm getting in my head, this person may be a little suicidal. They may also be very depressed and have depression issues. So that could be a reason why they're forcefully isolating themselves, because they have depression issues and they know they've done wrong in life, and they know they chose wrong in life with a lot of things and walked a lot of the wrong paths in life. This person, I don't know, it doesn't feel like they're going to come offer you love or anybody else love. It feels like more like they're sulking. They're immature, they're sulking, they're going within themselves, and they're blaming all of their issues and their problems on everybody else but themselves. So instead of saying, well, I put so-and-so in a third-party situation, they're saying, well, they made me do it because they weren't good enough and they weren't doing this good enough and da-da-da-da-da, when it's their fault. It's their fault. You know, like, they could be saying, well, she broke up with me, but it's her fault, you know, or he broke up with me, it's his fault. It could be something like that. They're really sulky, suicidal, kind of depressive energy. Like, they think they don't take accountability for their own actions, whoever this is. They're childish. They're really immature, and they definitely could be a water sign. But if they do come in, they don't have stability. They might have lost their job. That might have been one of the reasons why they got with you in the first place, was over money, like I said. Like, because maybe you were, you know, lavishing them gifts, or maybe you looked like you had money and this person had nothing, and they wanted to come in and take advantage of that, that stability that you had. Let me get some more here. Yeah, you no longer want to build in this situation at all. This is not a situation you want to build, or a person you want to build a life with. You've realized that now, because, you know, in the past you might have thought that you wanted to build a life with this person, but you're realizing that you don't want to build a life with this person because they are just, they got too much bad karma. They're not a very nice person. They're immature. They don't have anything of value. It doesn't have to be monetary, but they don't have anything of emotional value either. They're just emotionally aloof, and they don't show enough. But they act like they do, but they don't. You know, they're kind of isolating themselves to sulk and boo-hoo, woe is me. I never did anything wrong. Everybody else did. Boo-hoo. Let's get some more here for you guys. This is a person who sulks a lot. So if you are in this situation, you're with somebody who boo-hoo, woe is me, this is who I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, there's no forward movement. There never will be. So if you are in this relationship, it's not going to go as far as whatever you got now. And if it is like you're already past this, there's still never going to be any forward movement because this person's not mature enough to have that forward movement. This person's very immature. Yeah. This person, I don't know. I'm getting the sense that they don't have a lot to offer anyone. And I'm more intuitively picking up with this, with the three hyenas from Lion King, that they're more of like a minion type of person. There's a possibility that they leech on and latch on to people who have, a higher status or have a higher reputation, like friends, and they kind of like, leech off of that person's reputation, that person's money, that's what they do. And I got it over, yeah, that's funny. I got it over the fact how they, were attracted to you because of monetary gain. So they leech onto people who they think have monetary gain or a status. You may notice that they have friends that are popular, around a certain friend group, and they leech onto that person and hang on to them, like stick their talons in them, and that's where they go. They're dragged around in society by whoever is the highest bidder, honestly, is what I'm thinking. Yeah. For some of you, it could be the end of the road for them. Like, for some of you, you could have broke up with this person, or they broke up with you, or you will be, and you get on the next train to somewhere else and you move, and they don't ever see you. It's like the end of the road. Like, you get rid of like every aspect of them, every place, every memory of this person, because this person, they're kind of a succubus or incubus or whatever. They just suck people dry of their energy, and maybe after dealing with this person, it's so bad to the point that you have to literally just move on and move to a new state, a new town, just to get away from anything to do with them, anything that involves them. Or maybe they do, and that's a blessing because you don't have to think about them no more. Yeah. You don't want to build on any solid foundation with this person at all, whatsoever. This Three of Pentacles, you don't want the Three of Pentacles with this person. You don't want to fix what it was broken here. You don't want to fix that tower. That tower has come down. You don't want to build up on it. You don't want to fix it. You're done. This person might want to come back and build on this tower and fix this tower, but once you're done, you're done. Let's get some more for you guys. Let's get some more here. I have to get used to these cards. They're a little different. I just got a whole bunch of new cards. I'm surprised with the quality. They're not bad. They're from Temu. Okay. We got the Four of Swords. Yeah, I think for a lot of you who have officially cut this off and officially ended this, you have gone through this rejuvenation process. You've gone through healing. You're doing good on your own. You're coming out of healing. But there is, you know, for a lot of you, there still is a need to heal if you're in the situation. There's still that need to go in and reflect and heal on this, whatever crappy relationship this is. But, you know, once you get rid of this person, once you get rid of their energy, once you move or anything like that, you will begin to notice that you feel 10 times better being away from this person's energy. This person has a draining energy. They're kind of toxic. Let's get some more for you guys. Okay. Yeah, this person comes up as the Knight of Cups. So they could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let me see here. We have a lot of your energy here. We have Virgo. Cancer. I'm just doing the ones that, you know, stand out to me the most. I gotta kind of stir them up. Aries. But that's what some of you could definitely be dealing with a Cancer. But there's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces also. This person's coming out as a Knight of Cups. They're not fully mature. They're not fully evolved to the next stage. They're still in this teenage mentality, because whenever I think of the Knights, I think of teenagers. You know, you have the Page, they're the kids. You have the Knights, they're the teenagers. You have the Queens and Kings, they're usually, you know, married, older, you know, adults. And then you have the Emperor and Empress, they're usually like mid, you know, the 30s on up, you know, type of person. But when I think of Knights, I think of teenagers or young adults who are immature a lot of the times. I mean, because I don't necessarily think that you have to be married to be a king or queen. You can be single and never been married to be a king or queen. But anyways, this person has that immature mentality. This person is wishy-washy. They may be a little whiny. They may be emotionally, like I said, emotionally unstable, emotionally aloof. He's not in reverse, but it's more like, you know, we have the Page of Cups here in reverse. So this person is emotionally immature, is what I'm getting. And they're kind of like still back in that high school mentality, and that's what they're living off of, is high school. Let's get someone. Okay, well, I'll take the one off top, but yeah, we got the Chariot in reverse and we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't think anything's going to come of this. It's in a complete stop. No one's coming. Nothing's going to be done in this situation. I think this person's just going to go and leave and go sulk and cry by themselves, you know, and whine, and it's everybody else's fault. The reason why people leave them and the reason why things happen is because of so-and-so's fault, and then this reason is because of that person's fault, and it's everybody else's fault but theirs, because they can't hold accountability to their actions because they're a Knight of Cups. They're a teenager and an adult, 20-something, 30-something, maybe even 40-something, 50, I don't know, body. This person is young-minded. They're really silly. Like, this whole energy here just reminds me of silly high school kid shit that is really annoying. Yeah. The only reason I think this person is coming in towards you, again, if they do, is because they're lacking some abundance and financial things. They're money motivated. They're more worried about their possessions than anything else in life. Yeah, and you're looking like the Queen of Wands to them. You're looking extremely attractive. You're looking, you're out in the world and you're coming off as the Queen of Wands. For some of you, you could have fire heavy in your charts, but other than that, that's another reason why they're coming towards you, because they're seeing you as somebody with abundance and somebody who has beauty or handsome, something. So let's get some of these oracle cards here for you guys. And I know I was a distraction from your pain. So maybe for some of you, when you did meet this person, you had just gotten out of a relationship and they distracted you from that pain, and that's the whole reason why you were happy with them. And then you realized, you know, that what they generally, how they got with you was leaving a third party or situation to be with you, you know, for some of you. For others, they just put you in a third party situation and lied to you about it. Let's get some more. So many things remind me of you. So for a lot of you, you know, there's a lot of things that remind them of you. Maybe they want to move away because you two live in the same town and they see things that y'all went to and did. The timing just wasn't right for us. Yeah. So maybe it's not the right time. Maybe that's later on in the future. Or maybe never at all. Let's get some more for you guys. Okay. I wish things could be different. So maybe they wish that things could have been different, you know, between you two, because maybe they wish they would have, you know, it wouldn't have ended up the way it did, or it wouldn't have began the way that it did. Maybe if they would have just ended things right with another person and then came towards you and been all right, or either wouldn't put you in a third party situation, things would have been better. You know, this is a weird reading. It's like kind of all over the place. It's kind of like confusing me even. So don't feel too bad about it if you're confused. This person could be a confusing person. They could be like really confusing. They could be a really confusing person. I wonder if you are happy without me. So maybe they wonder if you're with somebody else by this point in time. And you're just happy without them because maybe they drove you nuts. Maybe they made you unhappy. So now they're wondering if you're happy without them. Maybe most of you are. This person seems like they're the type of person that would drive somebody nuts. I'm starting to understand our connection. So maybe they're starting to understand the connection you two had. I hope you will forgive me one day. So maybe they're hoping you'll forgive them for third-party situations or whatever they did to you here. Or either how they broke up with you to go towards somebody else. How they run through people that way and hurt people. I left you before you could leave me, so maybe they were afraid you were going to leave them for somebody else and see how, you know, much of a piece of crap they were, and then you're going to leave because they know how they are. They know how much of a piece of crap they are, so my life is not as together as it seems. So maybe they pretend like their life is together and they have it together and they're doing well without you, but it's not. Maybe if they went towards somebody else, you think, you know, they're happy with that person. They're not. This is a little bit of a confusing read for me, in a way. You know, it had some kind of all over the place energy, but maybe this person has an all over the place type of energy. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe this person is like ADHD or something, you know, that type of energy. Yeah, but I'm sorry about all the noise in the background. My kids are just all over the place too. They're on that all over the place energy as well. And we just moved into a house, so they're not in school yet. Oh, yay. Alright. So now I'm going to do the Rebel Oracle. It's the Oracle with attitude. I'm going to censor it a little bit, but it's messages for you guys. So what does Capricorn need to know right now at this moment? What does Capricorn need to know right now at this moment? I'm going to take these two. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big-ass baby. So you need food in your belly. Eat a effing taco. So for some of you, you aren't eating well. For some of you, you are like starving yourself or something. Maybe losing way too much weight. And then this one says you're giving too many F's. Give 0. So maybe you like care about stuff way too much and you overanalyze stuff way too much. Maybe you should just drop that. Give me a couple more for Capricorn. Come on. Ooh. Things started slinging out. Okay, I'm going to take this one. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. And it says, and you need some effing time alone, and you know why. So maybe for some of you, you need some time alone, and you need to reflect and think. Okay, this one came flipping out. You equals tight ass. Loosen the F up, control freaks. Don't get laid. Okay, well, loosen the F up. Control freaks don't get laid. Okay. So maybe you're being sort of a tight ass right now. Maybe for some of you single ones, you're just being kind of a tight ass and you're not letting anyone in. And that's fine. That's understandable. You need your alone time too, right? But maybe every now and again, go out and have some fun. And for people who are with someone, loosen up. You're being kind of an a-hole, you know. But eat pretty much. Stop giving a F and have some alone time a little bit and stop being such a tight ass. So that sounds like such a Capricorn thing right here. So we're going to do pick a card. You can say your question in the comments or you can say it to yourself. It's a yes or no question. And left or right. This one's yes and this one's no. Alright, we're done with that. And we're going to go on to the Angels Numbers Oracle. And I'll just scan through until I find one that feels right. And 326, potential. You are already complete. Your highest potential lives within you. You aren't searching for it outside yourself, but rather are uncovering it within. Lie in meditation with your hands over your root chakra, the base of your spine. Repeat this mantra, I already am. And it's 326, potential. Now we're going to do one more. 777 is what I'm drawn to. Face fear. Trust the divine. Your angels are asking you to release the fear of the unknown, to trust the universe and give up your control of what's going to happen next. Your angels are telling you to not fear the future, but rather to embrace it with faith, that it's all in your best interest. It is perfect in the design brought to you by your most trusted guardian angels. And that's 777, face fear. Alright, and that's your reading, Capricorn. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the information for that is in the bio or down in the description box below. If this resonated with you, like, subscribe, and I'm out.